Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to my channel, Aligning to Truth. My name is Dandelion Love, and my friends call me Dani, or Dandelion. So I've decided to create a YouTube channel with the hopes that it is inspiring for somebody to create change in their life, and that incentive or that intention is coming from where I used to be to where I am now. So I definitely did not used to be in the position where I am now. I used to be, I feel, quite a different person to what I am now. And I definitely would not have been making a YouTube channel. I can tell you that honestly. So yeah, about 5 years ago, I was in a bad place. Like I was heading for a burnout. I was depressed. I had anxiety. I was trying so hard to make a good life for myself and to be happy. I just wanted to be happy, and I wanted other people to be happy around me. And so I was giving all my energy to everyone else around me. I had a young family. I'd done all the things, went to art school, had good jobs, got a partner, got married, had children. Like on paper, my life looked like it should be good, but there was one thing like massively missing, which was me and the connection to me. And I think really now I look back, I've really had that all my life. And so I've been looking to fill that, but going about it in the wrong way. So, yeah, so it started by me, I remember thinking, like, what about me? Like, what am I doing? Everything that I was doing wasn't working. And I felt I really had lost hope. I'd lost hope in my life being happy or working out or just everyone else's lives looked better and they looked happier, and I just really wasn't, but I thought I was, which was also part of the problem. So it wasn't until I started getting really honest with myself, and instead of getting caught up in the story of how I wanted my life to look and be, actually get real with how my life was. And so honesty was the first step, like the first thing that I needed to be to create change in my life, is to actually be honest with myself. And honesty with yourself, it's not easy. Like the mind definitely likes to fool you, and yeah. So the second thing is to listen to yourself and to create change in your life. And I wasn't doing that either. We all have that sort of maybe strong, some people have it stronger or less strong intuition or a voice saying one thing, but it really quickly gets cancelled out. And I started to listen to that voice a little bit more. And the other thing, the third thing, is that I started to feel what I didn't want to feel. And that was difficult, because I thought that if I just kept my thoughts happy and kind of like pushed anything down that was worrying or concerning me, that I would be okay. Like I had just learned to push everything aside and put on a happy face mask. But as I said, I was losing hope, so none of that was really working. So I started to feel how I really felt, in situations, how I really felt about people or people that were in my life. And I started to create and make changes. And this was challenging, because it's not easy to make changes in your life, especially when the mind tells you it's not going to work out or gives you all the reasons why it won't work out. But I would not be here right now in this position talking to you if I had not made change. So that's that's enough in itself for me to know that change is possible and change creates a positive outcome in people's lives, because my life has changed dramatically. I now am learning how to be kind to myself and how to be loving to myself and how to be a friend to myself, because before I really wasn't. And each day I get a brand new chance to show up and be grateful for everything that I have in my life and not look externally and compare myself or my life to anyone else. I have little things that I do each day that helps me stay aligned and come back to the truth of what life is really about. And yeah, it's made a big difference in my life. And so really I just wanted to jump on here and make this first video to start the ball rolling and share why I'm doing this, and yeah, and go from there. So I hope that you will join me on this journey. And yeah, how exciting. So I'm going to say the normal thing that everyone says about YouTube, which is like, click subscribe and the little bell and the like button. And I don't know how often I'm going to post, but I'm definitely planning on posting and getting over this fear of speaking to the camera. And yeah, just showing up and being as authentic as possible. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little brief video introduction, and I will see you again. Bye-bye. To be honest, this is way harder than I thought it was going to be to speak to a camera. I mean, I can talk, that's for sure, but speaking with a camera, like a million takes to try and say something that I want to say. But one must continue. Take 2 million. You will find it. Don't do that, Dani. You've got a microphone on. I can pull funny faces. And I can't remember what I want to say. Welcome to my channel. Sorry. Got cool shadows going on now because I've filmed this like a million times. And I have to get this right because the sun's going to go down.